The first day, Adventus. This game's very generous with the achievements.
Such horrid dreams.
Okay. I'm ready for work today. Oh, I guess we're just gonna go straight up there. I was gonna look around. Uh-oh.
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night. As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved.
I don't know.
Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this Barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
I think that cat is our new sleep paralysis demon.
That candle didn't last long.
Did I used my match on that? No?
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore. Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace it this evening. The wardrobe looks old. Perhaps. I've hung my dress in. Aside from that...
Okay. Alright, let's head out the door.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good day, Stanley.
You do anything, Stanley? Anything else outside of the inn, or are you just here all the time?
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
There's an awful lot of lie or tell the truth options so far.
Not really. I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
A cat, you say?
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert. Oh, he's a harmless thing. He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman. I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside.
There we go.
Crisp. I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
None of your
His
business.
train will get in around midday.
Oh.
Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
Are they not afraid of people stealing stuff? Yeah, right? That sounds capital, thank you. I don't see what the...
Is it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
That's not what I...
Now, say nothing more of it.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
I feel like I had a legitimate concern.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were.
Uh-oh, is he the cat? Alright, maybe that kind of game.
I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of Hobbs Barrow.
Oh, that's a load.
You do?
I do. Many here do.
Why would he lie about that?
Stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Why would he lie about something so simple and benign to him? And then admit to it? That's very weird.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I must say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
All
Why
right.
must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Where is it?
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
Is his mom buried in Hobbs Barrow? I think.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass.
No, good day to you, sir. All right, I'm outie. See you later, alligator.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it.
Who's this guy?
I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Map unlocked. I hit M. Is this? Oh, I see. This is a quick way to get to these places. I gotcha.
He looks
who's
like
this?
a rather shady character.
They always are.
Hello.
Oh my God, so much.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows then?
Don't concern yourself.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
This guy's not helpful.
I see. My name is Thomasina, and you are?
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
What do you do around here?
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves.
Oh. Maybe he's a grave robber like me.
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Quite. Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
A bird up here. It won't let me do anything out there. All right. What was that? Oh, gravedigger. Just points to him as a gravedigger. All right. Oh God. Little rugrats, a child and a young
The
woman.
little whelp looks determined to slaughter the very air itself. Hello?
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Douglas.
Nice sword you got there.
That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
Not the lambton worm.
What is the lambton worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The lambton worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Oh, let's do it. If you give me a few coin, I'm pretty broke. So, tell me about town.
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky.
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No, not really.
No, I need to stay and protect Bewley from the Lantern Worm.
Oh, these people aren't going to know him, but we'll ask anyway.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
What I said.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas.
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Oh, God.
The young woman looks extremely bored by it all. Good day.
Hello, miss.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Betty.
Nice to meet you, Betty. What are you up to?
My brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. I'm to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless.
This time last month it were all about his teaspoon collection. This month it's swords.
Sounds like a very exciting city.
Do you know a man named
Sorry,
Leonard
village.
Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
So you know of it?
No.
Are you sure?
Stonewalled.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Stonewalled. Alright, so can we go back here? Just knocking on people's doors.
I don't think anyone is home.
To start a valley, could just walk right in.
I can't remove the plaque.
Thanks for
A
trying.
small plaque beside the door reads Vicarage.
There's something up here. What was it? Oh, it was an exit.
The door has been boarded up.
Yep, okay.
A local cobbler. No one here.
There's nobody
A
home.
local dwelling. I don't think anyone is home.
What is this place? Something weird's going
The
on.
blacksmith is toiling away.
Okay.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Get right to it.
Aye, old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forged before mine.
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
How about Hobbs Barrow?
Do you know of a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
This place is too quiet,
When
though.
do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Okay, wonderful. Can I just walk inside his place now?
The blacksmith is right here. I've no need to go inside.
I guess that's a no. What's this?
Fantastic specimen. Alas, it is not mine to take. I have one just like this. I have one just like this.
She won't steal anything. All right. Let's go to the church. What is this?
In memory of Peter Black. In memory of William Ager. In memory of Mabel Hurst.
Why do these sound like Kickstarter donations?
In memory of Benjamin Garkham. In memory of Millicent Smith. The trusty trowel, the Barrow digger's best friend.
Loot.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help
Awkward.
yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank you.
That's gonna
It is
happen.
more blessed to give than to receive.
Okay.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. In memory of Barnaby Tillett. In memory of George Paxton.
Can I pull one of these off?
In memory of...
No. Cakes. Hello.
The woman has a kind face. Hello.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
What'd she call me? Yes, I'd like to buy a cake. What kind of cakes do you have? I don't have any monies.
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell you're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry. I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
Of course I'm not from around here. This place has like 6 people living in it.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. de Plancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Likewise, pet.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs. Duplancy.
About me? What would you possibly want to know about me? I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life. I always want to help where I can, so I sell my baked goods, and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so much to me.
I like one. I mean, are we friends now?
Your
Can we do this
cakes
for free?
look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
I'm gonna have to steal one.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century. The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
I just want some cakes.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
Everybody
It's a long
knows
story,
Leonard.
but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
What can you tell me about him? Wait, go back. Yeah, let's go here.
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord. He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Alright, so he's to the west. I don't know why I'll need to know that, but I probably...
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
We'll go back to that.
Hobbs what?
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Alright, I guess we're going inside.
The doors look weathered, but have stood the test of time.
Alright, are we
Goodness
looting the
me,
place?
Look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans. Is that
Right
a
there.
necklace?
It is. Yoink.
Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it. Maybe I can reunite it with its owner.
Or maybe we can hawk it and pay for some cakes.
Those have seen better days. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Altar, window, can't do anything with that painting.
The pews are contained within compartments that can be locked. I've seen a similar design in other Norman churches around England, but this is a particularly impressive example.
Wait, they lock? They close?
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be.
That's a thing? They don't want people leaving?
Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Okay.
This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns. I've no time for such things.
I don't know. You can sacrifice a newborn, no problem. What's going on down here? Alright. So I got a trowel. Got my glove.
I think this might be genuine sterling silver.
Okay. Let's beat it.